This is now day 7 of our adventure and our second day to explore Yellowstone National Park. Today, we will be exploring the Madison area, which is the west section of the park. We will begin our day at the artist's Paintpots, then work our way down to Lower Geyser Basin, and eventually end up at the Midway Geyser Basin, where the Grand Prismatic Spring is located. We're hiking the artist's Paintpots, which is about 1 mile. Ooh, I love it here. It's warm. I like to stay here where it's warm. Look at all this. We have this place all to ourselves.
So we're gonna hike up that way.
That's what it is. It's probably kind of hard to see the formations because of the fog. This is called the Blood Geyser. Ooh. This geyser can erupt as high as 6 feet. Kind of hard to see down below because of all of this steam coming out of these geysers.
What it looks like.
Well, maybe it will clear out. Unfortunately, it's really hard to see because it's early in the morning and the fog is really thick. Let's go see what's here. This one here starting to form.
Look at these out here. Really?
Oh my gosh. Ooh, something is making a noise here. Here too.
Yeah. When you go down below, you gotta watch out for the mud splatters, they say.
Yeah, it says you have to watch because every now and then you could get splattered with mud.
Get real muddy all over.
Here's one that's really going. Wow. It's going fast. Oh, you hear that? That hissing sound? No, because I might get splattered. It's just interesting how you can hear all this bubbling noise and hissing sound. Whoa! Don't get too close.
You gotta get close.
No.
Get back to the edge.
Whoa, that's interesting. This one here is shooting mud. You hear that hissing noise every now and then?
Oh, that's a big bubble. Look at it. Oh, it's getting active.
You can see some mud splatter here on the boardwalk. Let's take a look at it from this angle. Uy! It's a little loud. It gets louder and louder. It's very freaky. Ooh, we better go before it explodes.
This is cool. There's a big bubble that
Where?
when you turned your back. Right in this one, it was like, oh, look.
Which one?
Right in the middle, it was a big old bubble every now and then.
That noise is loud sometimes. From the top of the hill is a trail that leads to the bottom section on a boardwalk. Here, you will have an up-close look of the collection of pastel colors along the boardwalk. That sounds so loud. This is called the Beryl Spring. The spring makes this loud whistling sound that it almost sounds like a jet plane taking off. The Beryl Spring is one of the hottest springs in Yellowstone. Gibbon Falls is a cascading waterfall that has a drop of approximately 84 feet. It is easily visible from the roadside trail. We are on the Firehole Canyon Drive. This is a 2-mile one-way drive. This is the Firehole River. It is world famous among anglers for its pristine beauty and abundant variety of trout. Oh, bird!
That's an osprey. That's a very rare bird.
We decided to take the Firehole Canyon Drive on our way to the Lower Geyser Basin. This is a scenic route along the Firehole River and where the Firehole Waterfall Overlook is located. It's got to be where the waterfalls is because this waterfall is one of the main attractions on this drive and one of the most accessible waterfalls in the park. This is the Madison River, a popular spot for fishing and wildlife viewing. The Madison area is primarily famous for its proximity to Madison River. Oh, the water is so clear in the river. It's just a slow-moving river. The Lower Geyser Basin is the largest geyser basin in Yellowstone, spanning about 18 square miles. It is a flat meadow with lodgepole pines where the Firehole River flows through. Most of the hydrothermal activity you see here occurs in the Fountain Paintpot and the Firehole Lake areas, which we will be visiting next. We are currently on the Fountain Paintpot Trail, which is about half-mile loop that takes you through one of the most dynamic hydrothermal areas in Yellowstone. Here you will see features such as hot springs and geysers, as well as mud pots and fumaroles. The Fountain Paintpot is famous for its natural colorful feature caused by the oxidation of iron in the mud. Ooh, something is exploding
Yeah,
here.
it was shooting up pretty high earlier.
This is the Basin Geyser.
Yeah, it was spasming. Now it's not.
There it goes.
No, the next one over was shooting up in the air.
The one that's not shooting anything at all?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. And you had your back turned.
Whoa. It's pretty active. There! Oh, it's going high. We are now on the Firehole Lake Drive. This road is a one-way road that takes you through several features such as hot lakes, springs, and geysers, including the Great Fountain Geyser that erupts 200 feet into the air. It's a river of hot water. So many geysers. This is called the Steady Geyser. See that brown color? That's bacteria in the water. This here is the hot lake. The beauty of nature. It's just amazing. There's Brad. If you want to see a lot of places here in Yellowstone, you just have to prepare yourself with a lot of hiking. It does pay off because this is how you get to see all the beautiful places. Midway Geyser Basin. The Midway Geyser Basin is the home of the Grand Prismatic Spring, which is the largest hot spring in the United States. It is famous for its color, which is a result of extreme organisms living in the hot water. And this is moss, right?
Yeah.
It's so mossy. It looks so slippery. It's so nice. There it goes into the river. Whoa.
Look at the reflection in the smoke that comes out of that
Yeah,
thing.
you can tell that it's
Wow.
there's
it's gonna be
colors.
dark red.
Oh my gosh, I can't
That's
wait
kinda
to
cool.
see. It's the Exelsior crater. Wow, it's so hot. That's a crater right there. It must be hot water.
Well,
See
wait
how
for it.
clear the
It's
water
gonna
is?
Wait for it once. When the breeze is just right, it'll open almost all the way up.
It's so blue and clear. That's hot, hot, hot water.
Almost there.
Come on, blow wind, blow.
Okay, here comes the opening. It looks like. Here it comes.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. There.
There, you can see it now how blue it is.
Okay, now the clouds are gonna go up and it's gonna open up again, I think. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
There it is.
There.
This is a view of the Grand Prismatic. This is at the Midway Geyser Basin. The Grand Prismatic Spring is absolutely gorgeous. Even from a distance, we could see the prominent colors emerge from the water.